Look, you want to know the number one way to improve your ROAS and get those ad results that you actually want? Believe it or not, getting somebody to click off of Facebook or Instagram and over to your website is just a small part of what actually makes them want to buy from you. The hard part is once they actually land on your website, are you positioned as a professional brand? Do you have the authority and the trust and really the copywriting to be able to convince somebody with written words and maybe some images and videos that your product is needed for them and they should buy right now? And in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to show you. This simple landing page that I'm currently using is printing thousands of dollars per day. It's what I recommend all my clients to set up. It's super simple and straightforward. It's a template, and I'm going to show you exactly how to build this today and why it works. All right, so let's jump in. Here is the template right here. It is, first of all, what you're going to see, very simple. It has one offer, one button that essentially all goes to the same place, which is the checkout, and obviously highlights the product and positions it very professionally to where you think that this is a legit brand. This product is awesome and I want to buy it. Why? Because of this amazing, 3D rendering. The branding really matches up well. It has very large bolded text, okay, that you're going to see all e-commerce brands have a similar format to this. Ideally, this main bolded text speaks to your main benefit, but that's what you're trying to do and convey in this first initial part of the landing page. Okay, you have the product, you have a main call out headline with the main benefit or problem that you solve, because this is how people read. They land on the page, they're going to look at this image first, they're going to see, awesome, that looks super professional. I can see that it's an iced coffee with mushrooms in it, right? Find your flow state with ease, right? That's kind of the main copywriting that they're going for here. Then they're going to read the small undertext under the headline here. Then you have the link to check out now, and then the main benefits listed right here. Okay, so that's the first part of the successful landing page template that we're using right here. You have your product, you have your main benefit in bolded text, again, similar to Apple, where it's large bolded text. That's what you want to use. Fewest words possible, convey what the product does, the main benefit, how your product is different. That's what you're looking for right here. Okay, and then you have multiple buttons, ways to check out with no other places that people can get distracted by, right? It's just get your fix now, get your fix now, a unique way to actually say buy now, right? You don't just say buy now or add to cart. You can say get your fix now, a unique way to say add to cart, right? That honestly works better. Then you also have a banner at the top here, subscribe and save 20% with free shipping. Another way to just build a little bit of trust and help people understand that whatever product and price that they see, which is $49, that's all they can expect to pay, maybe a little bit of taxes, because there is free shipping. So you're going to see a lot of websites will advertise their product price. A lot of customers will add to cart, go to the checkout just to see, oh, dang, there's a $15 shipping fee. Guess what? I'm not going to order and I bounce. So ideally, you can offer free shipping, bake that into your product price so that customers have the price up front. There's no surprises when they get to checkout. Little pro tip there. Now, like I said, another key part of your product, you want to have the core benefits, ideally in images like this, just so that they get people's attention and show the main benefits in as few words and messages as possible. So this product promotes calmness, mental clarity, memory, and cognition. And then right below that, again, because people don't trust you, they don't believe your product works, what you want to do is show proof right away. And so for this, we're sponsored in this case by Movements, Nothing, Autumn's, Real. Okay, now this is just a template. So obviously you'd want to add in websites and news articles or blogs or whatever that you've been featured in to show actual proof and authority. And so you want to show names here that are well-established brands. Again, elevates your product and gives you that authority. All right, now moving on to the next section of the website. This is where you're getting into the main benefits. So you can see another high quality rendering 3D cutout of your products. Okay, notice how also the copywriting and the typography all matches up. So it's using a unique typography, which has like these cool kind of, curves and features, and it's all pretty rounded, right? And so that uses that throughout. The headlines are obviously bolded, dark, matches the theme, matches the can, okay? And the colors are all matching as well. And so it transitions from, the black banner to the white, to the orange, to then the, kind of pale beige background. Again, all matches the product, all looks very branded and congruent, right? If your website looks like trash and the colors are all off and it's way too much, it's going to look horrible. The customer's not going to feel like you're very serious or legit, and obviously they're not going to want to buy, right? And so the next part here, again, with a good transition, really good typography, you have the product cutout, and then you have the main benefits right here. And so most of the customers are just going to read these couple of headlines right here, And anyone that they really want to dig into more, maybe they want to buy this to reduce stress, they're going to dig into this description a bit more. So experience significantly reduced stress with our blend designed to soothe and calm, ensuring peace of mind with every sip. So very straightforward. They're not listing anything, amazing or too in depth, but they're just talking about how it does that a little bit more. So elaborating on that. So that's kind of the next thing. Again, benefit driven. Getting your fix, always asking to add to cart or to purchase at every step of the funnel. So each of these sections is essentially an entire different section to give more information, where they are going to obviously maybe have the inclination that now they have built up enough trust and authority that they're ready to buy now. Okay, and the next part of the landing page, speaking of trust and authority, is your reviews. You can see here's some of our 51,216 customers have to say. That's a lot of customers. If you had that many customers, once the person reaches this point in the website, they're already sold. They know you're a legit brand. They know your product is, obviously works for a lot of people, but they're going to read through these reviews and make sure that these are legit. So what I would do, stack up as many reviews as you possibly can so you can scroll through this and just have pretty much unlimited reviews right here for customers to look at. Now, there's different apps for this and different landing pages. For this landing page template, I'm going to show you the exact software where this landing page is actually built on. So I'll show you that at the end. But this actual review section should be filled up with as many reviews as possible. This is where people are going to ultimately read them, see what real people have to say. That's where they're going to make the majority of it. So I would say having reviews, that's the biggest point and thing that you need to have on your landing page. That's what convinces people more than anything else. The rest of this, right, which is important, is just supporting and giving people those additional, resources and features and ingredients if they really care about those things, which most really don't. And then a little bit more trust built with, your nutritionalists and the benefits compared to, regular coffee and things like that. But again, the main thing is the reviews here. If you don't have those reviews, build those reviews up. That is the most important section of this entire website. And so a lot of brands use like Loop or Looks reviews. There's a ton of review websites out there and ways to generate reviews automatically. I'd recommend using some of those apps that automatically contact your customers essentially to ask for a review, so you can add them to this. But this is just a really easy way to show this reviews right here on this landing page. You can also just list out how many reviews you actually have so that you don't want to lie right here. This doesn't actually scroll. But if you have 1,000 reviews, you can put 1,000 reviews right here. Okay, again, asking for get your fix now, free shipping and returns, just giving the customer that further little bit of confidence that they can return it if they don't like it. And also, again, there's free shipping, so there's no extra cost that they're going to surprise them. They can get it for free for just $49. Okay, now the next thing, benefits here again. A nice banner that separates these two sections. So you can see there's always a nice separation between sections. A little bit of like web design layout experience right here. But again, benefits right here. These are the exact same benefits pretty much here. We're talking about reducing stress, improving focus, mental clarity, and then we're also listed organic right here for some people care about the fact that it's organic, right? Then you have your functional ingredients. I wouldn't say this is a huge important part of the section, but this is where you can list features, right? If you are a skincare product and your product is made from various, wild and organic ingredients that no other skincare brand uses, but have really, well-tested scientific evidence that they make improvements to things, then you could list those ingredients right here and, the ones that you're really proud of that differentiate your product, right? So that's pretty much what they're doing here. They're showing their top ingredients that they have in terms of the coffee, the lion's mane mushrooms, ashwagandha, which are all pretty well-known supplements and obviously have some really good benefits and like kind of research-backed things around, stress reduction, as well as obviously the caffeine element. So a featured section is really important, but not the most. That's why it's further down on the page to just show people a little bit more about the product for those that, actually care and want to learn more about that stuff. Right now, if they're still not convinced, there's an action again to click to check out now. Again, notice how there's nothing else for people to get distracted by. It's just the exact same product, kind of having different sales arguments, different ways to convince them with more proof, more results, more information on the product essentially. And so again, if you're not convinced by this point, now we have another section right here, this is a little AI generated image right here. So you can see this guy's pumped, obviously. Insert the can right here. Super simple, looks great on this website. And you can see it's cut out well, so it doesn't actually feel cheap. If you use honestly, square corners, if you use things that, graphics that aren't cut out, it doesn't look proper. People see your website and they think, what the heck's going on right here? Did they not take the time to actually make this all feel like a seamless experience? If you just insert like cutout images with squares and backgrounds in them, your website looks honestly so much worse. So that's a little tip there. You need to make sure that the typography, the way things are cut out, even the rounded corners, everything looks seamless and modern. So again, another salesman argument right here. The power of mushrooms. Further convincing people if they don't already know the benefits of mushrooms, all of the key benefits of lion's mane mushroom as a key ingredient. And so it says 92% of people report they had more energy and focus within 30 days. So a little bit of research and testing that they did with their actual customers. So that's great as well. Again, a good argument to make for people to actually see what real people are experiencing. 86% of people report that they had mental clarity within 30 days. Okay, now again, another separation banner, results in 30 days. A money back guarantee is also huge. Again, further building confidence, further building trust. These are all things that you want to use, and use them in a way that really don't distract from the rest of the page, but subtly reinforce and also go with the flow and the theme of the page, which is why this template has it working so well. And so again, another section that builds trust and reviews. So I would recommend, if you have a page, you could put your reviews here and you could put more reviews here, right? And you could have video reviews and your image reviews. More reviews, the better. And so this one is recommended by over 150 expert nutritionists. And so this one also has again, people with some authority right here, their actual name and their job and their quote with their review here as well. So again, building further authority with reviews. Another button to actually check out. Okay, you can see every single section pretty much has a button to check out. So only one place to go, and again, giving them ample opportunity if they are ready to check out to do so once they've been convinced, right? So here, from Espresso No to All Day Go, again, a catchy headline right here. And then you can see this is a really great section to compare your product and the main benefits or honestly pain points that your product might have compared to your biggest competitor. So in this case, it's comparing to regular coffee. And so why your product is better than a regular coffee, right? And especially in this case, this product is per cup a lot more than a coffee. And so you need to convince people, hey, switch from your coffee, experience these benefits right here. Obviously, they're not going to lean on price. They're going to lean on the main benefits being no crashes, high clinical dose of ashwagandha, potent mushroom blend, vegan. Honestly, I think this could be better by leaning more into things like this, no crashes and jitters, better for your gut health, better for your mental clarity. I would kind of put more things like this, but good to see that they have, even like vegan, no fillers or preservatives, real plant-based ingredients. I think all of that is good. So again, a benefit comparison section, super, super powerful. Again, a link to click. Again, a guarantee, 30-day guarantee with a banner to separate out the next section. And then finally at the bottom right here, they have various flavors that you can get, which again, you can have if you're just trying to sell one flavor. You could also put it at the top here where there's an option to select multiple flavors, right? So that's the entire page right there, right? And you can see how it's laid out and how it positions you as an authority, gives that proof, shows the main benefits, and ultimately convinces them to buy in as little of a page as possible with as few distractions as possible. Okay, and another page right here, which I'm going to show you, is actually Space Good. And this is another template that we use right here. Again, it follows the exact same structure. So you have the product right here, a little bit of urgency built in, and you can see this has multiple sections, but all of these links go to other pages in the actual template itself. So it doesn't link off to another section. It actually links within the exact same page and funnel right here. So you can see try risk-free is the main call out right there. Then you also have, again, your main benefits right here. Then you have your description, you have your reviews right up front, and then you have, again, choosing your pack, main benefits right here, logos to build trust, and main benefits and features as well listed below that. Okay, and then again, right below that, then you have your reviews, and then you're going to get into other sections on the page. So there you go. That's the landing page structure that we use to absolutely print money with ads. And again, that's the number one thing that you can do to really stand out in your ad account, where everybody's trying to get the optimal bidding strategy and really worried about, improving their clicks. If you can get more people who click your ads to buy, that's where you're really going to win, right? A lot of people try to think that if they just get a little bit cheaper clicks, ultimately they're going to make more sales. Work on the things that are actually hard and make the biggest difference. If you can, getting people to click your ads is the easy part. Convincing them to buy is the hard part, which is what your landing page does. Now, I don't actually build these landing pages. These landing pages are actually all built in ConvertFlow, which just makes it super easy. Okay, and so if you're a Shopify brand, this is what I recommend using is ConvertFlow. There's a lot of different funnel templates and setups that you can use. I just recommend the landing page one, which is what we just went over, which is going to give you this exact template that I showed you. And it's what I recommend for all my clients. It's what we're currently using to absolutely print money. And even if we're not using ConvertFlow, we use the same structure in our Shopify pages, especially for our one product stores, to build the entire website so it looks exactly like this. And it honestly absolutely prints money because it's simple. It follows first of all, the e-commerce structure that people expect to see now. They want to see your reviews. They want to see your product right up front, and they want to see a really clean, professional layout that's simple, okay? And so we use the same structure for everything. So again, if you want that exact template that I went over, you can check out ConvertFlow. That's what I recommend for building this out. And you do have a lot of other options here. You can build a quiz funnel and a pop-up, add that to your website. I do also recommend adding a pop-up. Great to build your email list and you can give a little discount away. So I still do recommend a pop-up, but you can also do upsells. You can have that kind of sticky banner that I talked about where it had the free shipping plus the 30-day money back guarantee, I believe. I don't know, the subscribe and save, but same idea. So that's a sticky banner. Then you have abandonment as well. So this is for like your cart abandonment stuff right here. If somebody goes ahead and tries to click off of your actual website, you can show an abandonment message, which honestly improves your conversion rate so much because you can show them a discount, hey, purchase right now and you'll get 20% off. Some really great features that I really like in this product to improve your conversion rates. And so again, that's why I like this tool, but you can build all these things yourself if you don't want to use this particular tool. But again, that's just what I recommend for this. All right, so that's the funnel. Go ahead and give this a try. I promise you it is going to improve your conversion rates dramatically. Hopefully you can hit that 8x ROAS plus, and honestly just scale your ads and scale your brand. Now, if you do want to learn how to scale your ads for free with some ad training on how to make better creatives, better ads that convert better, get cheaper clicks, you can check out the link in the description. I have a free course down there or a free community on School that you can learn more and speak directly with me and my team. And also, if you enjoyed this video, YouTube really thinks you're gonna like this next video, so I recommend checking that out next.